Hi there, it's Kelly, the Sunshine Crafter. Thank you for joining me. I am one of the design team members for Trinity Stamps, and in this video I'm going to be focusing on Slimline balloon stencils. This is from Trinity Stamps' newest release, and this video is part of a celebration to celebrate Trinity Stamps' second anniversary, second birthday. Very exciting. So, moving on, I'm going to be using these balloons in a horizontal card instead of a vertical card. Is that correct? Yes, I said that right. I always get those two mixed up. So I'm going to be using the Marshmallow Alpha and 2 stencils to decorate the balloons with. And here is some micropore tape that I use and I'm very fond of. I'll be using some Catherine Pooler inks and 1 additional ink, not shown here, and I'll have all the colors and link below. I'll be using my finger daubers and also focusing on using, these are Trinity Stamps Bubble Bath. They're flat back baubles and they're holographic. Super cool, and I'm pairing it with some holographic paper. It's hard to see on camera, but these really are spectacular. And I'm going to be using some black, where did I get this? I think I got this at Dollar Tree. It's some cheap, it's supposed to be adhesive foam, but it doesn't really work. So I just keep the backing on it and use it so my foam, after, you know when you cut foam, it gets all wonky. This backing prevents that from happening. It keeps the letters I'm die cutting, they'll keep their shape, and it's fantastic. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to just be doing rainbow order and using the stencil going down from top to bottom. I'm going to speed this up because it's just blending, and I'm using 110-pound Neenah Cardstock to blend on. And I'm just using the Catherine Pooler inks. I forget what colors they are. I'll have the colors I use linked below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you can. I would appreciate it. And this is also part of a hop. So not only will you be making me very happy by commenting, but you'll also be entered into winning prizes. So that's great, right? Alright, so I'm almost done here. I'm getting to the bottom. I was just going to do the 5 colors, and then I moved the balloons closer together, and I said, you know, I need one more color. So after the purple, I used a dark color, like I was looking for a deep purple, and I used Sangria from Catherine Pooler. And I'm using the Wendy Vecchi Make Art Station. I just got this not that long ago, and I have to say, I like it. I do. I like using it. I keep 2 hooks on the wall and I just hang it up. It has 2 holes in it, and it's out of my way when I'm not using it, and I really like it a lot. So there's my color on the bottom. It's a little dark, but that's okay. So next I'm going to be using some white pigment ink in Hero Hues, and I'm using the Slimline stripes and the Slimline Lots of Dots. The Lots of Dots stencil pack comes with 4 pieces. The stencils are huge. They're 6 by 9, and I love these stencils. I love them when they're big because then you don't have to move them to cover your surface. They cover everything. So I just masked off the balloons using the stencil, and then I put my other stencil on top, so I'm able to just decorate the balloons without getting on the other balloons. This one has some Pixie spray on the back, so I keep this stencil on a piece of packaging so it doesn't stick to the inside of the package. I do that with my stencils that have Pixie spray on the back. Now I'm just dyeing it because drying it because it's the white pigment ink. I didn't want to smudge it. That one yellow balloon there, I didn't want to add a pattern, so I grabbed a glitter pen from Sakura, and I'm just adding some It's like a sparkle shimmer pen. It's really pretty. And I'm just adding some random dots there, nothing special. And then I'm going to dry that quickly. And I'm trying to show you in the light how it sparkles. A little hard to see on camera. And I'm drying that quickly. Now these are my die cut letters. I had planned on putting the letters Happy Birthday, and I used a Marshmallow Alpha, but as you can see in the photos, my card design took a different direction. And what I recommend when you're die cutting letters and you use foam and they get kind of wonky, before you die cut the foam, add a piece of thin copy paper to it, glue it on, and then die cut it. This way the letters don't wiggle around and lose their shape too much. That's what that works for me. I'll show you that in a video coming up soon. So now I'm just using a white gel pen just to add some of the highlight marks on the balloons, just to make it a little extra, give it a little extra something. And I decided to use the letters HBD for Happy Birthday. I didn't want to cover up the balloons. You know, they're too cute and pretty. And also, I wanted to mention, these balloons are not all the same size, because I noticed that when I went to put the stencil back on top of the balloons, they're different sizes. They're close in size, but they're not all the same sizes. So that's something you might want to take note of if you get the stencil set. Now I'm just adding the holographic, they're called Bubble Bath, but they're like holographic baubles. I can never say that word right. And I just tried to capture it where you can see it, but you really lose a lot of that holographic effect in the camera. But they match so perfectly with this cardstock. I was so happy that it was like they were meant to be together. Now I'm using the Slimline Scalloped card panels and banners die set, and I used the outside, the larger one for the outside. And I also wanted to show you, this is the other card I made originally, and I put some sparkle and some shimmer on the balloons, but I used the letters all across the card. It's like big and beautiful and bold. And the other one, I just wanted the balloons to be the party, you know, I wanted it to be a balloon party. I used a light gray marker here to make it look like the string was behind the balloon, so you could still see through it. And that's it, guys. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hop along to see the other design team members, their creations. And I also wanted you to see my photo here. I added the words "to you." It needed a little something, and I added that. I think I like the way it turned out better. Thank you again for stopping by. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay crafty.